Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. So for those that are new to my channel, welcome, and for those that have been here since the beginning or have already been subscribed, hey guys, welcome back. It's been a little while since I've been on YouTube, so I'm so sorry if you guys have been wanting videos or wondering just where I'm at in general. You know, life happens and things happen and you kind of just have to deal with them and move on with life. So as of right now, I am back here on YouTube and I'm ready to film all these great videos for you guys. So this video that I'm filming right now, as you guys can guess, it's already in the title, and it is my March favorites. So I've been trying out so many products and I haven't done a favorites video in a very long time. So with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into it. So my first favorite for this month is a foundation. It's a fairly new foundation and it is the Becca Luminous Perfecting Foundation. Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. There you go, by Becca, and it looks like this. Comes in this pretty tall skinny tube, and I got mine in the color medium. It's actually the foundation that I'm wearing currently, and I'm obsessed with this foundation, you guys. Okay, so I'll show you how this works. So you kind of just twist the top off and then you can open it, but it's not like a regular pump or anything like that. It kind of has this tube in it which you're allowed to kind of pick up foundation. And if you guys can see, can you guys see? Yeah. See if I can pick up some foundation for you guys. It kind of has like a little spout there at the end, you guys can kind of see. And that pretty much is where you can suck up the foundation from, and you can drop it on your beauty blender. You can use it and mix it with other foundations. I'm obsessed with this foundation. I feel like this foundation is a medium coverage foundation. It covers me quite well. You kind of don't see any marks or anything I have under my skin. It's kind of very flawless, which I love about it. I also love that it kind of has the dropper, but that's also something I kind of don't like about it, because this dropper doesn't really fill all the way up. So you really can't put that much foundation on your beauty blender. I find myself having to dip it in and then go to the beauty blender and then dip it back, just to get enough coverage for like a medium coverage foundation. But otherwise than that issue, I'm obsessed with the foundation. I feel like it leaves a nice satin kind of finish look to your foundation, and it also for me lasts all day. I'll set it obviously either with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, or I'll use it with the Benign banana powder and just go ahead and set my whole face with that. But I still feel like after I set it that I still do have that luminous glow, so it's not taking away from anything, and I highly recommend it. I have combination skin, so I have an oily T-zone and then the rest of my face is dry, and I feel like this foundation is just perfect for that. Like, it doesn't dry out my face anymore, it doesn't make my face oilier than what it is. It kind of just smooths everything out. I feel like it hydrates it at the same time, and it's a great coverage. So I highly recommend the Becca foundation, and I will leave all names and links down in the description box. So yeah. Okay, speaking of face products, I have two new face products that I got sent in the mail, and I was super excited when I received them because it's actually by one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, Nicole Guerrero, and it is her brand Best Damn Beauty. Yay! I know, right? I'm so cheesy, but I'm obsessed. So her PR team reached out to me and was like, we want to send you some stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's great, send me whatever you guys have. So they ended up sending me their Best Damn Beauty Best Damn Firming Serum, which is right here, and they also sent me their Best Damn Beauty Oil, which is right here. So let's first talk about the Best Damn Beauty Firming Serum. Okay, so it comes like this. That's how it kind of looks. It says Best Damn Beauty in gold. All the ingredients are on the back here, and then it comes with this tube that you just kind of just pull off, and then it has a pump right here. You guys can see the pump. Yep. So it has this pump, and I'll pump one out for you. So this is how, hopefully you guys can see. Okay, so this is how the serum looks, and I just pretty much rub it into my face. And it's not sticky, it's not oily, it's very hydrating, and it just gives your skin this very luminous glow. But I also find that when I use it, even though it is a firming serum, it does really kind of tighten your face a little bit. Not to the point where you feel like you have Botox done, but to the point where you feel a difference in your skin, which I feel like this is great to use. I'll use this under my primer, so I'll go ahead and moisturize my face with the Best Damn Beauty oil. Or another moisturizer, and then I'll go in with the firming serum just to go ahead and tighten my face a little bit more, and go ahead and add a primer, foundation, do the whole shebang. I also use this as well when I'm cleansing my makeup at night. So after taking off my makeup and exfoliating, doing whatever my nighttime routine is with my skincare, I go in with the Best Damn Beauty serum, the tightening beauty serum, and I just lather that on my face and go to sleep. And when I wake up, my face feels so like soft and so like brand new. Like, I'm obsessed with this. I highly recommend this. And I also receive from them, oh, by the way, it smells amazing. It smells like grapeseed oil. If you guys ever smell grapeseed oil, this smells pretty much the same. But I also have the Best Damn Beauty oil by them as well. And I mean, I received this maybe like a week and a half ago, and I'm like all the way like down here already. Like, I use this every single day. So I'll show you this one. This one comes in one of those dropper tubes as well. You can see. And this one, see if it has ingredients on it. It does. This one has sunflower oil, seed oil, fruit oil, jojoba oil, which is supposed to be really, really good, and pretty much a whole bunch of seed oils, coconut oil. It's very hydrating, I can say that. It is a little bit on the oily side, so I wouldn't recommend like moisturizing with this before you do your makeup. I would recommend more so using this at night, or using this if your skin is really, really dry. So like I was mentioning my nighttime routine before, I'll go in with the serum, and the last thing I do on my entire face is I'll just take a couple of drops from here, rub them in my hand, and I pat them on my face very, very lightly, so that way the oils can kind of just sink into my skin. And I feel like when I wake up, using both of these together, my skincare regimen has improved my skin like 110%. Like, I've seen a change in my skin. I've seen how soft it is, how glowing it is. I even just throw this on like on a day where I'm just wearing no makeup, and it gives me such a nice glow. I can't wait to like obsess with this over the summertime. Like, this is what I'm just gonna wear the whole entire summer, is the Best Damn Beauty oil. So I highly recommend it. And for my lovely subbies that want to try out these products, I'm going to leave a coupon code right here, or I'll leave one below as well. And I have a coupon code for you guys, so you guys can receive 20% off any purchase from Best Damn Beauty website. So thanks Nicole Guerrero and her team for reaching out to me, and I'm definitely going to be picking up a lot more products for them in the near future. So yeah, the third item or third product I want to mention, and these are a little bit dusty because I've been abusing the hell out of these three next items, but these are cheek products, and they are by Sigma. Here, I'll try to hold them all up together. So I've got these three blushes. This one here is called Cheeky. This one here is called Serene. And this one here is called For Cute. So I went ahead and I went on the Sigma website, and I was like, you know what? I haven't tried any Sigma products besides like a couple Sigma brushes. Like, I want to try their makeup products because they look really, really good. So I just decided to go and purchase a couple of the blushes that I saw on the website. So these are the ones that I picked up. And what I love about these blushes is that they're so creamy and they're so pigmented. Like, it's insane. Like, I'll swatch them for you guys. Like, look at that. And that's just like, that's one blush. So pretty. That one's For Cute. then this one has to be my favorite one out of all the ones I own. This one's called Cheeky. This color here is very different from 4Q. So 4Q here is very pink. It's baby doll pink. This one here that I've been abusing, Cheeky, is like a more of a nudish brown kind of blush, which I love because it blends right into like my contour, right into my bronzer, and it's not really adding that much color to me, but it's also not taking anything away. And then this one's Serene, which is very similar to Cheeky. It's just a little bit more on the mauve side. So that one's Serene. So 4Q, Cheeky, and Serene. These are the 3 Sigma blushes, and I love them. I mean, they're super powdery. Sorry, not powdery. They're super creamy. They're not powdery. They blend really, really well, and they're very pigmented. So a little goes a long way. And the packaging is pretty tiny. I mean, it looks big on camera, but in actuality, I'm gonna say, what can I measure this to? It's just tiny, guys. Not super tiny to the like point where you can't use it, but it's like eyeshadow big, if that makes any sense. So I picked up these 3. I'm obsessed with all 3 of them. They're so creamy, and I'm definitely gonna pick up the other colors that they have. If you guys have any other suggestions as far as Sigma makeup products are concerned, definitely let me know down in the comments below about your favorites, and I'll definitely check them out, because I definitely want to try a few more Sigma products because they're really, really good. The price is a decent price. It's not too pricey, and they just work really, really well. Everything that I've tried from them so far has been a hit, so I see no wrong with them so far, and I definitely want to try some more products. So I've been loving these blushes this month as well. Okay, the next item is going to be kind of like a duet item together, and this is for contouring. So I'm not huge when it comes to contouring. Sorry guys, I'm like trying to scratch whatever's on the product off. I'm not huge on contouring. Like, I don't have a contouring palette. I have contouring items, like I have contouring powders, I have setting powders, I have contouring brushes, but I really haven't invested fully into a contouring palette just yet. But what I've been loving for the month of March as far as contouring is concerned is my Cover FX Sunset Bronzer. Now this is supposed to be just a matte bronzer, but on me, for some reason, it comes off really, really dark. So I just use it as a contour shade. So I'll show you guys. Right here. This is it. It's more of like a darker, cooler shade to me. Like, I wouldn't really use this to bronze unless you're deeper in tone. But for me, because I'm a little bit lighter, I'll go ahead and I will use this to contour. So what I have on my cheeks today, as far as the contouring is concerned, is by this product here. And then what I use in conjunction to this product to go ahead and contour my face is my favorite Morphe brush for contouring, and it is the E4 right here. Just show you. And the reason why I love it, if you look at the top of the brush, it kind of goes into an angle, which I love about that, because you can just take the pointed part of the brush and get right into the hollows of your cheeks and go ahead and chisel that out to get that perfect contour. But you can also flip it so this part is facing your face, and you can blend it out and also bring it up, so you're also kind of contouring and bronzing your hairline at the same time as blending out what you just did. So not only are you able to apply it where you want it, but you also just kind of twist it and blend it out, which I love these two in conjunction with each other. I feel like it's the perfect match for me as far as just going ahead and contouring my face. Also, what I like about it is if I'm gonna contour my nose, I'll go ahead and I'll take the brush and I'll pinch it just a little bit so this pointed part is a little bit more pointy, and I'll just take it and kind of bring it down the sides of my nose and wherever else I need to go ahead and contour. That way I'm not using so many brushes or other products. I'm kind of just sticking with one, which I love. Definitely check out the Morphe E4 if you're into contouring and want to find an easier way. I recommend this brush highly for contouring because I feel like it just gets where it needs to go, and that's it. It distributes it beautifully. And definitely check out this bronzer. I mean, mine's, like I said, is in the color Sunset. This one is a lot deeper to my complexion compared to other bronzers that I use, so that's why I use it for contouring. But if you're in deeper complexion or a lighter complexion, this will probably look really good as a bronzer itself. The next item that I want to talk about is actually 3 items all from the same company, and they're actually lip products. And you're trying to take swatches off your hand on your leg and it's not working. Okay, so I want to mention next what I've been loving for the month of March as a lip product is concerned, and it is the Dose of Color liquid lipstick. So these are the 3 that I have. I also own a purple one that I've had for like a year, but I picked these up as more of like neutral tones, and I have been obsessed. When I mean obsessed, guys, like these Dose of Color, like first of all, the packaging is phenomenal. It's like a frosted packaging with the white top, and then you kind of just twist it out with the silver packaging around, and you have like this little tiny wand, which is amazing, and it puts the product on perfectly. So number 1, the packaging is phenomenal. Number 2, the colors are crazy. So the colors that I picked up from the website are Chocolate Wasted, Stone, and Brick. So I will swatch them for you somewhere on my arm where there are no swatches, or on my other hand. Okay, I'll swatch Chocolate Wasted for you first. This one here is to me a very true brown. It's a true brown. It has a little bit of red undertone, but it's beautiful as far as like the texture and the formula on your lips. I love these Dose of Color liquid lipsticks because I feel like they're not drying at all. They kind of do budge. I don't feel like they're completely matte. I feel like, especially with the darker colors, that they can transfer just a little bit, but that's not a huge deal with me. And the colors are just phenomenal. So the one I just swatched right now is Chocolate Wasted, and that's how that one looks. So beautiful. That's a true like brown. Next is the one called Brick, and this one is beautiful as well. It's this reddish brown, and I feel like it's perfect for like the fall, perfect as an everyday kind of lip color as well. And this one here is Brick. And then the last one that I picked up was Stone, and I'm not huge into like these nudie pink colors when it comes to liquid lipsticks, because I feel like they don't look great on me. But Amanda Ensing swears by this, and I was like, you know what, I love her so much that I'm just gonna bite the bullet and pick it up. And I actually end up really loving this color out of all 3. So that one there is Stone. So Chocolate Wasted, Brick, and Stone. So pretty. They're so pretty, and they're so like creamy on the lips. They're not super drying. They do dry pretty matte, but you can still have a little bit of transfer, but they're so comfortable that you won't even kind of mind the fact that they transfer just a little bit. They're not like the NYX like suede creams, if you guys ever tried those, or any of those NYX like matte, quote unquote matte glosses. These more so are a matte lipstick, but like I said, it does transfer just a little bit, but not too much where you're like totally pissed at the fact that it says matte and it's not. But otherwise than that, I really love these liquid lipsticks. I'm definitely gonna pick up a few more. The color Cork is like on my to-do list. If you guys know what I'm talking about, or don't even know what I'm talking about, please go online and look up Dose of Colors Cork. It is the most unique brown I've ever seen. It's like a brown mixed with kind of like a green undertone, I feel like. And it's such a beautiful, unique color. So I definitely want to pick up more of these. But for the month of March, I have been abusing these. I've been wearing them in like all of my pictures on Instagram, and every look that I've been doing, I've incorporated these liquid lipsticks. And I have to say, by far, these are my favorite like formulas as far as liquid lipsticks are concerned. So next I want to talk about these lashes, and I first saw these lashes on Beauty by Rosita's Instagram. She had posted up like 20 pairs of these lashes and were like pretty much saying that they're $5 each, they're mink, they're amazing, check them out for only $5. So I went ahead and I checked them out. I actually purchased 4 on my own, and then the company actually also reached out to me and was like, hey, we want to send you some free lashes, try them out, let us know. So I also got those as well. But the lashes that I'm talking about are the Dodo lashes, and I will show them to you right here. These I already wore, and I wish I can find a brand new pair, but I think I wore all the ones that I got already. These ones are my favorite style. These are the D105s, and they're very like wispy, not too dramatic, but not too like gentle, I can say, on the eye. I love very dramatic, very long, like wispy lashes, so these were amazing, especially for the price. For $5, they're like phenomenal. I can use these on my clients, I can use them on myself, and they hold up really, really good. They also have a really strong lash band, so it's easy for applying as far as like putting on your own lashes. I tend to find that when lashes have a thinner band or a really flexible band, that it makes it extremely hard to put them on and for them to stay. But I feel like with these lashes here, especially for $5, you really get a great quality lash. And for you guys that want to try out these lashes, I also have a coupon code for them. I'll leave it right here, and then I'll also link it down below as well, where you can get a % off of your purchase. So definitely check them out. I mean, they're $5. You can use the code or use someone else's code and get % off of those lashes, and they come out even cheaper. So anything cheaper than $5 for mink lashes, like, come on guys, that's a deal breaker to me. Like, I paid $30 for lashes that are mink, so I'm paying $5 for mink lashes and getting a % off on top of that. Like, you can't beat that. So I do recommend these. I love these for freelance, I love them for everyday, I love them in general, and I definitely be picking up a lot more of these Dodo lashes. So yeah, check them out. I hope that this video is not too long, guys. I haven't had a favorites video in forever, so please bear with me. There's so many products that I've been trying and loving that I just want to show you guys everything, but unfortunately I can't have a lifelong YouTube video. I think I can probably have like an hour YouTube video, but nobody's gonna watch that. So I'm almost done, I promise. I have 2 more products left. Okay, the next product I want to talk about is this Bobbi Brown highlight, and this is in the color Pink Glow. So Bobbi Brown had came out with 2 highlights. Both of them were limited edition from what I know. One was Bronze Glow, was sold out like this because everyone loves a golden kind of highlight. But then they also had one that was limited edition called Pink Glow, which I went and picked it up, and it looks a little bit like this. So it has kind of like white iridescent as well as a pink and a bronze iridescent kind of in the corner, and then when you kind of mix them all together, it gives you this really beautiful highlight. So actually the highlight that I have on today, so it's kind of like a silvery pinkish highlight in a way. It's not too much, it's not such a strong sharp highlight, but at the same time it gives you a really pretty glow. I love all Bobbi Brown products, especially his highlights or her highlights, whoever Bobbi Brown is, him or her, their highlights are phenomenal. I have a couple of the shimmer bricks, and then I also have this, and I mean, they can't go wrong when it comes to doing products. All their products to me are amazing, and especially their limited edition stuff. If you guys can ever get your hands on any of it, please do, because it's so worth it. Especially this highlight, I feel like I probably like this one a lot more compared to the Bronze Glow one, because I do have a lot of golden highlights and they all tend to look the same, but I feel like this highlight here complements a lot of makeup looks, and it looks really pretty and really natural on, which is what I love about this highlight. So I've been obsessing and abusing this the whole entire month of March as well. Okay, so the last product that I want to talk about that I have been abusing and loving this whole month of March, not only the shadows inside but just the item itself, and it is my custom made Z palette. Woohoo! I know, so much excitement behind it. This is my custom made Z palette. I love it, number one, because it's my favorite color, pink. Like, you can't go wrong. If anything, if all my products I can custom color, they will all be pink. Like, that's just it. I love pink. So I got the pink Z palette, and I believe this is the large Z palette. And in it, I also got these awesome eyeshadows. And these eyeshadows are all by Morphe. These are all of Morphe's single shadows. So I picked out, how many is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So there's 13 shadows in here. It can probably fit a lot more. And I'm obsessed with it because it just holds everything that I need to be held in here, and it's all magnetic as well, so can kind of just go ahead and take them off. And what I love is that they're all magnetic back, so they kind of just stick on here. I also have another Z palette, and it has a couple of Makeup Geek shadows, and it also has a few Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows, so they all tend to just stick on here without having to use like the little adhesives and the little magnets that come with the Z palettes, which I love, so that way I'm not doing extra manual labor. I'm just taking them out, placing them in here, and calling it a day. But I have to say that I've been loving just like how compact it is. It's very slim. You can see on the side it's very slim compared to a lot of palettes that I own, so it kind of fits in with them, and I just love it because I love the color. Like, it's pink, it's beautiful. These shadows are also amazing. I picked up a lot of like spring worthy shadows. You can say like spring and summer worthy shadows. So I have everything from like your bone color to like your peaches and your neutrals here. Then I have a couple pops of color here. As far as like spring, I have a red, I have a purple, I have a deeper purple to kind of like deepen up shadows with, which I love. And then I went with 2 taupe shadows here as well to go ahead and use as like transitions colors or whatever I wanted to do. And then I separated my Z palette, so the bottom of it has shimmer shades. So these down here are the shimmer shades that I picked out, and these are just pretty just to like add on to certain looks or whatever you kind of want to do with them. But like I said, I've been abusing this palette as well, like moving things around, putting things inside, taking them out, switching them all over. They're great, especially like if you're freelancing, if you do makeup on the side like I do, and you kind of just want to grab certain shadows and only have them in without grabbing like 4 or 5 palettes. Because when it comes to makeup palettes, not all of them have the colors that we need or the colors that we want in there, so we tend to have to bring either single shadows with us, or we tend to have to bring multiple palettes, which I feel like the Z palette is perfect because you can go ahead and buy online all the single shadows that you might need, and you can play around with how you want to put them in your Z palette and how you want to store them. And when you're freelancing, you can go ahead and pick whatever colors you need, place them in your Z palette, and then you're good to go. So I highly recommend if you guys don't own a Z palette. They also come like a smaller one, I think, that can fit 8 shadows. And I think the new Z palette that came out has 2 sides, so you kind of open it and there's 2 of these in one palette, so you can have extra storage or as much storage as you need. So these are pretty much what I've been loving this month. These are the colors I've been using this month, and that's why they're pretty much in this Z palette. So yeah. Okay guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed my March favorites video. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope it wasn't too boring. And I'm back on YouTube, so I'm definitely going to be filming a lot more tutorials and a lot more videos coming up soon. And try to check back in a week and see if a new video is up, or if you're already subscribed, it'll definitely let you know if a new video is up. I'm going to try to do videos at least once a week, not overtrain myself and overdo myself and try to put like 4 videos in 1 week, because that's when I overachieve and then I end up failing. So we're not going to do that. We're going to post once a week, and we're definitely going to be on YouTube a lot more. So I'm back, guys. I'm sorry that I have been MIA, but I hope you guys enjoyed my March favorites video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.